Tear gas and water cannon across Europe and growing anger over coronavirus restrictions. In Athens, Greek police tried to break up protests against compulsory COVID-19 vaccinations. Some in the crowd threw petrol bombs. The police responded with tear gas. The rally outside the Greek parliament was the third this month against mandatory inoculations for some workers, including healthcare and nursing staff.
This is not an anti-vaccine movement. These are people that have thought about it and want their freedom.
The mood was the same at a demonstration in Paris. There, tear gas filled the air as protesters opposed to a government virus pass faced off against riot police. This was just one of dozens of mainly peaceful rallies across the country, which brought out more than 160,000 people. The French plan requires all healthcare workers be vaccinated and for everyone else to prove their virus or vaccination status in order to enter restaurants and other cultural venues.
We need to wait a little bit before the French people can decide. I feel we're being rushed. It's only been 6 months since these vaccines were made available, and it feels like the French people are being forced with blackmail. I think a part of France is always going to be unwilling, and blackmail and threats won't work.
I think systematic vaccination is too extreme and too risky, and I'm also very shocked by the extension of this to children. I think they have nothing to gain and we are taking too many risks to try and save our elders.
A similar proposal sparked protests in neighbouring Italy, where people chanted, "Down with the dictatorship." From August, a vaccination certificate will be needed to eat in restaurants and visit cinemas. On Thursday, the EU reported that 200 million Europeans have now been fully vaccinated, more than half of the adult population. But that figure falls short of the bloc's 70% target set for the summer. In the United Kingdom, thousands of people rallied in London against what they say is the erosion of civil liberties, after the government's track and trace app meant more than 600,000 people were told to isolate at home earlier this month. The coronavirus pandemic is far from over, and neither is the debate about how to reopen economies while keeping everybody safe and happy. Alexia O'Brien, Al Jazeera.